Welcome, Commander, to this explainer. Okay, so today we're stepping right into a strategic simulation of a socialist economy. Think of it as the central command center. In this system, all that wild, unpredictable free market chaos, it just vanishes. Literally gone. Instead, you have a single central planning authority that steps in to manage all national resources straight from the top down.
Okay, let's dive into this. Now, you might be used to seeing systems that prioritize profit above all else, right? But here, the ultimate objective is actually maximum social welfare. That is the whole shebang. The planning authority takes a really close look at all available resources and then allocates everything, and I mean everything, with one strict goal in mind: maximizing the overall well-being of society as a whole.
So, what do we actually produce in this setup? Well, the authority decides by estimating the exact needs of the population. It's like a massive logistical puzzle. Productive resources are strategically shifted away from those random, high-end luxuries, things like flashy sports cars, and instead they're channeled directly into strict national priorities. We're talking essential schools, fair price distribution shops, the things people really need on a daily basis.
And then there's the question of how to produce. Now, you might assume they just pick the cheapest method, right? Actually, scratch that. They don't. The authority doesn't just go for the lowest cost. They analyze all the available techniques and then select the one that ensures absolute, full resource utilization. The goal here is hitting those maximum social and development goals, even if it's not the absolute cheapest option on paper.
Which brings us to the final piece of the puzzle. For whom do we produce? Well, under what's called an administered price mechanism, prices are actually fixed by the government. So essential goods flow directly through these state-run fair price shops. It's a system specifically designed from the ground up to keep income inequality beautifully, strictly minimized. No wild price gouging on the basics.
Now, what's really interesting here is the golden rule governing income. It goes like this: from each according to his capacity to each according to his work. So a lot of people think everyone gets paid exactly the same in this kind of system, but wages aren't actually identical. They totally depend on the quantity and quality of your work. Higher skills and higher productivity, those still yield higher wages, directly rewarding your specific individual contribution to the system.
So that leaves us with one ultimate question. Can a single command center really actually balance the scales of society? I mean, it trades the unpredictable fluctuations of the market for centralized welfare, but executing that? Well, it requires flawless information and absolutely perfect distribution. It's a massive task. Anyway, I hope this explainer gave you a really clear picture of how this economic simulation works. Keep questioning things, and I will see you next time.